What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Tyler, back with another freaking banger. And today we have for you guys a sniping video. We're doing a couple of sniping filters. But first off, I want to give a shout out to Madden Mobile for making my thumbnails and all my logos and things like that. He does a great job with it. He puts a lot of time and effort into it. And I know that he helps other people out too that are in my streams. So big shout out to him. Thank you for everything you do, man. I appreciate it. And also shout out to everybody that joins my streams, everybody that's subscribed right now. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that, and also drop a like on this video. Again, we're going to be going over some sniping filters, and hope you guys enjoy. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is I'm going to be going from low to high bank. So the first filter we're going to talk about is the 81 X Factor players that you can snipe literally for 15k. If you have literally like no coins and you need a really quick way to make coins, I would go any of these players, like any of these guys right here. You can literally snipe this card right here, flip it for 15k. Just very simple. All these cards will sell at some point. Like all these cards just got put up. You can see 3 hours and 57 minutes. All these cards literally will sell tomorrow for 20k. Or if you hang on to them for like the next promo, they'll definitely sell for about 20k a piece. So yeah, if you want to do that, however you want to do it. Now, if you don't have the field pass, you will have 10% auction house tax, so you have to take that into account. So for each of these cards, you'll be losing about, like 1,400, 1,300, kind of depends on what you get, but you want to take that into account when you sell. The second filter, and I'm not going to buy any of those cards because I don't really feel like it. But anyways, next filter we're going to talk about is the 86 filter, X Factor. Same thing. We'll go about 120k for these. I would not buy them for 120k, especially if you don't have the field pass. I would try to aim for like 100k. But normally there's a lot of drops on this filter. Right now it's late at night, so there's not too many drops, but during the day there's a lot more drops, and you'll definitely see a ton of cards for way less than 100k. So that is the second filter. You just sit on this. It's very, very simple. The next one we're going to talk about is the S6 filter, 91 plus. If you want to, you can go with just this right here, just X Factor. You can go 500k. You'll see a bunch of a ton of drops. I think they sell for around 550 if I'm not mistaken right now. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, for about I would say they probably sell for about 575 right now. They're probably going to go up in price, is my guess. Especially with the Ultimate Tourney coming up and with the Easter promo coming up, I think that these players could definitely possibly go back up in price. Like a couple of days ago, they were like 700k. They've been really up and down, but I would just look up beforehand, like what they're going for, how much they're selling for. Like these guys have just been put up like literally not even 10 minutes ago. So like these guys will end up getting bought out at some point. Just not right now. They're not really snipes. So I would definitely aim, if they're going for about 550 right now, I would definitely, if you don't have the field pass, I would be aiming for about 450k or lower. If you don't have the field pass. If you do, you can go a little bit higher, maybe like 500k, flip them for 550, boom, boom. And there's 50k a piece if you really need it. I'm going to actually stay with the 91s here, and we're going to take out X Factor, and we're actually going to throw in every promo here on this filter right here, besides New Year's and Pro Bowl. And what this is going to do for us is we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to see some drops here. Oh yeah, just take out team of the week, my bad. I don't really use these filters too much because I have a little bit more coins, obviously, but you can just scroll here and see what's available. Like if anything pops up here for pretty cheap, there's a lot of cards I can drop on this filter. As you can see, there's a ton of promos. Just go 90 power, 91, and snipe for, I would say these cards probably, I mean, you saw this one sell for about $3.99, so I would aim, if you don't have the field pass, aim for about 300k. For like anything other than S6. If you see S6 for like 450, like I said, buy that. So that's that filter. And then we're going to go ahead and go into 94s. And for this one, you're going to want to take out quarterbacks and defensive tackles. 94, like I said. And you're not going to search any programs. You're just going to go 2.2 million. And you can scroll snipe on this. This Zeke might be low-key a snipe. I'm not really sure. Let me check. Let me check his price. I'm not really sure how much he's going for, to be honest. Why is he not showing up now? Oh, because I spelled his name wrong. That's probably why. There it is. Okay, so he's going for about 2.8, so 2.5. Wait, no, what was he up for? Let me check. 2.1. Yeah, 2.1 is not really a snipe. I would aim more for like 1.5. If you see cars for like 1.5, 1.4, you could probably buy those, make a couple 100k off of it. I wouldn't buy anything for 2 million on this filter unless it's this Montez Sweat. This Montez Sweat actually goes for a really good amount. I'll show you guys right now. He's actually going for a really good amount. He's definitely one of the most expensive S6 players, which is another coin making method. If you want to do that Montez Sweat set, you can definitely make some coins off of that, because this player is going for a lot of coins right now, over 3.6 million, as you can see. Really nice amount there. The other card from S6 that's going for a lot of coins right now is the Pt.2. If you guys don't know who that is, I'll show you right now. Pew is actually going for a pretty good amount right now. He's going for about 3.5 still. So again, if you see this card for about 2 million, definitely go ahead and snag that. Those two players right there are definitely going for the most out of all the S6 95 pluses. The Jordan Poyer goes for about 3.2, I believe. He's a little cheaper, but again, if you see that card for like less than 2 million, definitely snag that. So we're gonna run through that again. Take out quarterbacks and DT. 2.22 or 2.2 million. Keep mistyping. And scroll snipe that. Again, you just want to look for cheaper cards. This is not a snipe, obviously, because there's 4 of them up. Well, there's actually a lot of them up. But you can go ahead and, if you see like something like this right here, ending in an hour, see if you can sit on this filter for an hour. If you can, and there's no more bids on it, go ahead and bid on it. That's like $1 million profit right there if you're able to snipe that, because he's going for about 2 mil. Well, actually, he probably goes for like 1.5 mil. Definitely. He'll definitely sell for 1.5. So if you bid on that, get it for like 900k. I mean, that's a dub. You know what I mean? So that's another filter right there if you guys want to use that. You can also move it up a little bit too if you want to. 95s. Literally go like 2.5 million. Same thing. I would take out quarterbacks because you don't want to see that Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield really does not go for very much. So, again, this one you can just scroll it. This is a pretty decent scroll filter. Honestly, it's not that bad. You could take out fullbacks too if you didn't want to see that fullback. Although if you put in 95s, you won't see an Odell. You won't see any of those fullbacks. So, it's kind of play around with the filters. Take out the players you feel. And if you feel like this is a pretty good scroll, which honestly it kind of is, it's not a bad scroll, just stay here and snipe these cards. Wait, I saw, the Jake Matthews. Make sure you don't get this Jake Matthews. A lot of troll, this is kind of like a troll card, to be honest with you, because a lot of people think that this is a Justin Pugh. It's not. obviously, so make sure you don't get that, because he does not go for as much as Justin Pugh. I'm telling you guys that right now. And neither does Fletcher Cox. Defensive tackles have really tanked in price, especially since that Mean Joe Green came out. So yeah, defensive tackles have definitely tanked in price. Because of that, everybody was able to get a free Mean Joe Green. So that's one I would definitely stay away from. This is the last filter I'm going to go over with you guys, and I'm going to go over bid sniping and kind of like learning what the cards go for. Once you really get down like prices and what they go for, you're going to be able to get a lot of cards, especially by bidding. Becomes a lot easier. So this is the last filter I'm going to show you guys. This is actually the filter I've been really using. If you have a lot of coins, definitely a really good filter to use. Not gonna lie. I actually haven't given this filter out yet, but I'm going to, just because Easter's coming up and I'm not sure what it's going to do to the auction house. But it could, deflate some prices, so that the filter might change. So I'll give you guys a couple of days to go ahead and snipe these cards. This will give you a chance at, like I said, as I put, the Team of the Year, Campus Heroes, All Rookie, and Madden Trail Players. You want to go 12 million, or you can go 15 million if you want to scroll a little bit more. You can take out Team of the Year, put about 15 million. You'll see only those 3 promos though. But this is my filter. You can put on all those teams. You want to make sure you take out quarterback and kick returner, because you don't want to see Dak Prescott. You don't want to see Joe Burrow. They both go for like under 10 million. Definitely don't want to see those cards. And also Cordell Patterson, the Team of the Year kick returner, does not go for very much. I would not try to snipe that card for 10 million unless you really need that card. Again, 10 million is just not a snipe. So I would just stay away from that. And you can just scroll on this filter. I've gotten plenty of snipes on this. I got a Steven Jackson the other day for 2 million coins. A 98 Steven Jackson Madden Trail player. Absolutely insane snipe. But again, you guys want to just sit on this filter, see what you can get. And, I would try to aim for, like, Team of the Years, honestly, go for like less than 10 million. So if you're going to get a Team of the Year card, I would try to aim for like 6 mil, 5 mil. All the Madden Trail players go for about 11 million, besides the Minka and the offensive guard. All of those are pretty much the same amount, like 12 million, 13 million. So if you see them for like 9 million, definitely snipes right there. And those will make you a ton of coins. The all rookies, I think the most expensive ones are Brian Dawkins, and I think the defensive end, to be honest with you, because let me check his price really quick. Yeah, this card is going for a lot of coins. This card right here is going for a lot of coins. I have no idea why, but this card has just jumped in price. Like I said, I have no idea why, but yeah, he is pretty expensive. So if you see that card for about 9 million or 10 million, maybe even 11 million, you could probably make a couple million coins off that just in one go. Very simple. So yeah, that's the filter right there. And now we're going to talk about bid sniping. Now, for bid sniping, I recommend, if you're going to bid snipe, I would recommend doing it at night, because that's when it's easiest. It's the easiest time to snipe. Or like bid snipe, like this card right here, like 900k, like that's a snipe right there. Obviously, like we just saw that card going for 2.5 million lowest. That is a clear and utter snipe right there for under a million. I bet you that card's gonna end up jumping over a million, but if you get them for like 1.1, you're still making a million coins. If you sell them for 2.2 or 2.3, so yeah, I would definitely try to invest in that player. Let's see if there's any other snipes up here that we can see. No, I don't see anything really. Maybe this Poyer could probably make a couple 100k. It's not the best snipe though, not gonna lie. Let's see. We're gonna try to make this video a little short. Now this DK is still going for 6 million. That's crazy. I actually did not know that, but Again, if you see that card, if you see this card going for like 2-3 million, man, fuck it, man, get it, dude, because it's apparently still going for about 6 million. The 98 defensive tackle. Now, defensive tackles and offensive tackles have tanked in price. I would not go for those cards if you see them at the same price. Like, don't be going for them because they have really tanked in price. It's a iffy situation. They're hard to sell. Just because people have offensive tackles and defensive tackles, like, it's tough to sell them off. Let's see. Let's keep looking. Honestly, this Marpet, you could probably flip this, to be honest. I don't know why this card isn't bought out right now, but you could probably flip this, honestly, for like at least 12 million right here. And that'll probably sell out, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Probably will sell out for 12.5, so there's a couple million right there. Again, if you don't have the field pass, you're gonna have to take out that the 10% auction house tax. You definitely have to take that into account. Let's see, is there anything up here that I can get that is relatively cheap? Not really. So again, you guys can like this card right here, definitely a snipe. And every so often when you're on the game, just look at bids. You can go even lower. You can go 92s, 93s. Like I said, offensive guards have gone way up in price. Me and Pat were talking about this earlier. Offensive guards have jumped in price, and they're incredibly expensive right now. Like, these cards are incredibly expensive right now. So if you guys just are scrolling, you happen to see something cheap, grab it, because it's probably a snipe. Like, I don't see anything right now, but if you see these cards at a weird price, you got to check it up and buy it, because these guys have just really rose in price. It's pretty incredible how much offensive guards in particular have gone up. Also, defensive ends, you can check these defensive ends, very, very expensive right now. Even Myles Garrett has gone up in price. I remember he was like 5 million right after the Team of the Year promo. Now he's like 10 mil, 8 mil. So it's pretty incredible how much they've gone up in price. The Akeem Hicks, again, another card that's gone up in price. This Everson Griffin gone up. Look at this Nick. I want to show you guys Nick Bosa, because Nick Bosa, a lot of people have gotten that Nick Bosa. He's not even on the block right now. A lot of people have gotten that Nick Bosa. I believe it's the Ultimate Freeze one. It just went way up in price. That card was going for about 1 million coins, maybe even less. And now it's going for over 2 million coins. So if you got that card, man, it is doubled in price, and I would sell it right now, because this is going to be the highest it's ever going to be. And once it goes down, it's going to stay down, because the game is only going to keep adding better players. You know what I mean? So if you have those type of players, I would definitely recommend selling them, because at some point, very, very soon, the auction house is just going to completely crash. I don't know when that's going to be, but the auction house will crash at some point. So make sure you guys are just taking a look at your teams, taking a look at the prices, and try to remember like what you bought those cards for, or what you got them for. And like I said, if you have like O guards and defensive ends that can sell, they're at their max point right now. I would try to get rid of them before they come up with more offensive guards and defensive ends, because once they do that, the prices will go right back down again. But anyways, that's going to end the video right there. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Like I said, leave a like on the video, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you drop that sub. We are live every single day. I work a lot, but I definitely try to stream every single day, either morning or night. So just drop that sub, and you guys will get notice of when I'm live. And I hope you guys are able to drop by whenever you can. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys soon. Peace.